Coming up next on Cordisco's Corner. They're directly responsible for putting this president in to cause these issues. Hi, folks. Welcome to Cordisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. Not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Hey, folks. Welcome back. Got a couple of short clips here. Then you're going to see my senator, because I live in upstate New York, Chuck Schumer, just lose it. I mean, I'm talking about, I think he's got some mental issues. And we're going to go over a couple of clips here, and maybe I'll do some short commentary. But this is what the mainstream media is touting now. Let's listen.
Inflation.
Kaboom. Biggest yearly increase we have seen since the 1980s, right? This is not a good number. This isn't a good situation for the White House to deal with. Why? Because we get gas multiple times a week, so we see the price of gas. We see the price at the grocery store, and housing. Housing prices are up in a big way, not just to buy houses, but even rentals. In the last year, we're talking about all these bidding wars. We're now seeing that for rentals.
But going over...
Now, here's the funny part. Morning Joe and all his cohorts in MSNBC and CNN, and we have Jake Tapper, who's starting to come around a little too late. They're directly responsible for putting this president in to cause these issues. Now, it would have been smooth sailing if Trump had won with COVID and everything else around there? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But that's the thing. It would have been much, much better than we have now. That's for certain. There's nobody that can deny that. That's got two brain cells touching that's even close to reality.
For a lot of these election laws, I went in preparing for today and I saw, you know what? New Jersey doesn't allow ballot harvesting, and that's a Democratic state. Delaware doesn't allow the kind of early voting that a lot of other states do. How come? But then the journalist in me, as well as the cynic, says, well, how come Democrats only complain about the strict voting regulations in red states, in Texas and Georgia, and not in Democratic states like New York?
Yeah, why? Why do you think? They want power forever. They want complete control, one-party rule. Illinois has a lot of rules for ballot harvesting and all that stuff, all of them. But the blue states, they don't complain about. Just the ones that are close, i.e. purple states or deep red states, picking up congressional seats. These people want to change the rules again so they can win and keep it permanently this time. It's ridiculous and it's insane. Now, listen to my senator.
It's Jonathan Lemire. You have defended the Senate filibuster rule in the past. Here's what you said in 2017. We're going to play it.
I hope the Republican leader and I can, in the coming months, find a way to build a firewall around the legislative filibuster, which is the most important distinction between the Senate and the House. Without the 60-vote threshold for legislation, the Senate becomes a majoritarian institution like the House, much more subject to the winds of short-term electoral change. No senator would like to see this happen, so let's find a way to further protect the 60-vote rule for legislation.
So, Senator, walk us through what changed for you there, and if not just, is there other topics beyond voting rights where you'd support a change carve-out to the filibuster?
Okay, first, what has changed is two words: Donald Trump.
Think about that for a minute. Donald Trump. Are you serious? They are scared to death of him, scared to death. And you have to ask yourself, why are they afraid? Why are they afraid? Because if he wins again, he's not going to be nearly as, we'll call it, sociable. He's been stabbed in the back and screwed over by so many of those people there, many from his own party. He's not going to be friendly to him again. Now they're doubly afraid of him.
Inflation is with us. We all know it. We see it every day. Food, energy, pretty much everything. In fact, the Consumer Price Index up 7% from a year ago. That is the hottest pace of inflation since June of 1982. So this is not great news for consumers.
Okay, first.
Now I want you to listen to the rest of this. Since 1982, I got out of high school in 74, got married in 79. My daughter was born in 83, my son 85. Ronald Reagan was president. In 82 was early in his presidency. It wasn't the last part of the 8 years he was there. That's how long it's been. And these people, these talking heads, MSNBC and CNN especially, but the others contributed their share, are directly responsible for having these people in charge. Listen to this. I mean, this guy is losing it.
First, what has changed is two words, Donald Trump. Okay. First, what has changed is two words, Donald Trump. Okay. First, what has changed is two words, Donald Trump. Okay. First, what has changed is two words, Donald Trump.
And there we have it. What has changed is two worlds, Donald Trump. It's absolutely frightening. And for those of you Biden voters out there and Democrats, you dislike this man so much. That's what happened. That's what happens when you vote against somebody instead of for somebody. We are in deep blank. And I pray to God that we can get out of it, that it doesn't cause too much permanent damage. You can't blame this on President Trump. These people are out of control, and they are scared to death of him. And I consider that a wonderful thing. The deep swamp, the neocon Republican, the race-baiting Democrats all spend money after money after money, enrich themselves with inside trader information. Nancy Pelosi have made tens of millions, literally. Maxine Waters as well. Couldn't pour the water out of a boot. And here we are. We're going to find out this November if we can last till the beginning of January, a year from now. I can hope and pray. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.